rates around the Hawke's Bay are up exponentially.
Yep.
Is there anything that can be done to stop councils continually increasing the rates?
Well, first of all, the ratepayer, the voter, is in charge. So I'd urge people to look very carefully over the next year at who's standing for council and what their plans are. I do feel like councillors have been a bit neglected as far as the elections and the democracy goes. I hope to see a strong slate of candidates standing up right up and down New Zealand, including in Hawke's Bay, campaigning on cost control. But also just point out that a lot of the costs that councils face is because of laws made in Wellington. So the Resource Management Act, we're changing that. The Local Government Act requires them to do the 4 wellbeings, we're changing that. Health and Safety at Work Act, Brooke Van Velden is getting stuck into that. You know, just about wherever you look, you see that there are these expensive rules that councils are forced to follow. Oh, there's another one, being the building inspectors. You know, Chris Pink, the Minister for Building and Housing, is looking into that. So vote for people that want to lower your rates, or not put them up as fast at least, and vote for a government that is prepared to take away red tape and regulation that drives councils' costs. And in fairness, we're doing that.
So, I'm not sure if you saw this, but there was a haka performed in the Hawke's Bay Regional Council after the Māori ward vote. Did you see that?
Well, I saw the pictures of it. I haven't seen any video or the full story of what happened there. But I do think that, you know, when people are elected to speak on behalf of the ratepayer, they actually, it's not just them that you're shutting down, it's actually all the people that voted for them. And, you know, a haka is part of tikanga. It's designed to intimidate. I don't think it's right for some people to be able to come and intimidate the representatives of all people.
So, what's the benefit of the Treaty Principles Bill to Hawke's Bay?
I think it's Hawke's Bay, but it's all of New Zealand. We need a clear understanding of what our founding document means. For a long time it's been interpreted as a partnership between races. I say it's a document that gave equal rights to all New Zealanders. In fact, that's what it says. Ngā tikanga katoa rite tahi, the same rights and duties. And I think that if we can put in law that that's what the principles mean, then we have a really strong foundation for going forward together as a country. So long as the treaty is interpreted as creating that partnership between races, you've really got two sort of different sets of New Zealander who have a slightly different role to play in the society. And I don't think that you should ever have a different role to play based on your ethnicity or your ancestry. Everybody should be judged on, you know, what they bring to the table today and how they treat others.
If the bill does go through, do you think that will create a bigger cultural divide between Māori and non-Māori?
I think what has created a divide is for the last 10 years you've had governments telling New Zealanders that what matters is which side of the partnership between races are you on. Are you Māori, are you non-Māori? I look at a human being, I look at you, there's lots of things about you. You know, there's what you think, there's how you treat people, there's what you're good at, there's what you're not so good at, there's what you want, there's what you don't want. You know, your race is actually a pretty small part of the overall identity. When people start putting your race at the forefront of everything else, you know, that is the definition of racism. It's believing race is more important than other characteristics. I'm in favour of saying that actually we should take each person as we find them, give everyone equal and universal human rights. That's the pathway to less tension and more acceptance, more unity, kautahitanga, as they say in Māori. I don't believe that putting equal rights to the fore is going to divide people, it's going to unite people. What's divided people is this idea that your ethnic background matters more than other characteristics you have.